Okay, you all, this is ForrestaB, and you are going to be the witness of the first ever live radio taping of the ForrestaB show. We're here with Alex, and of course, you know, Riddell C., former porn star. And Alex is actually one of my fans that had hit me up on 615-823-8925 and had requested that I go with him to get a HIV testing done in Philadelphia, which is where he lives. And he actually had his testing done and found out some crazy stuff. And now he's jumping up now because a bug was on him. It is not that serious. What's going on?
I don't know. Was it a spider?
It is not that serious.
Yes, the fucking is that serious.
Are you really falling out like that right now?
I'm sorry, bitch. It was a spider.
Okay, so anyway, basically the reason that I'm doing this video is not to antagonize or judge anyone for having HIV or AIDS or being infected in any shape, form, or fashion. My goal is to basically just spread some awareness and let people know that it's okay to self-build. And what I mean by self-build is to accept who you are, what you are, no matter how you live in, as long as you know that you're good with yourself and love yourself. Who gives a fuck what the rest of these hoes think? Because, you know, that's what I do. As you know, like I said, we had went and had an HIV testing done. I'm very glad that he is coming out to me on this video, on this live play, to give me all the information that I need to give you all, so you all can also go get tested and love yourself. This will get deep. There may be some tears shedded. I ask that you do not judge or, you know, try to leave any silly comments, because you never know if the shoe get be put on the other foot, because, you know, we all have made mistakes in our time, and so anything could happen to us. But I do commend this person for coming forward to love us and give us his look on having it and finding out about it and everything else. I was accompanied by Riddell C. You know this bitch is silly, so if we start laughing and stuff, it's because I personally believe that you should be comfortable no matter what you do. I mean, you did it, so it's over with. You know, the good thing about life is you can make plenty of mistakes and you learn from everything and keep on pushing. So, you know. Anyway, we actually did this testing a while ago, and he's actually doing good, and he's something like a non-touchable animal, because every time we go to the doctor, nothing ever happens. They just say come back. He's not on any medications or anything like that. So he's a little nervous right now, but he's my bitch, and I'm going to treat him as so. So I don't believe in treating people differently just because the inside of their body has other things that mine don't. So as long as we all got the same love, we can go to the same clubs. So anyway, we're going to start this off like this. Alex, how are you, love?
Hello, Forresta. How are you doing?
Riddell, how you sucking?
I'm good. What about you?
I'm here. I'm trying to set this damn label off. Okay. Anyway, Alex, what I was wanting to know is, as you know, me and Riddell was with you when this situation occurred. I want to know in detail how you felt. A, when we all agreed to take the test with you. B, your reaction on everything. And Riddell, we're going to have to pull you in on the reactions, because I've been having some things I had to say to you for a minute. But we have different stuff, and so I want to know that. So I'm going to let you start this off, and I want you to tell them how you feel after finding out that you actually were HIV positive. And I want to make sure that I say this also. Alex is not on one of the higher cases of it. He's on the beginning stage of it, which he can stay in the level that he's at like his whole entire life, because he has the type where the strand is not visible. That's what it is. Yeah, like you can't tell, which is cute, Well,
sale count is just higher than most people's. So
this bitch is like an alien.
It fights the disease a little bit more than a normal person.
Basically. And we've been to the doctor 3 or 4 times and they keep saying the same thing. So most people, when they find out, because they don't go and get tested as soon as they find out, they just be like, oh my God, I got it. They stop, drop, and run. He actually has been through taking all the procedures and measurements that need to be taken to just keep going to the doctor and stuff. And so he's preventing a lot by eating healthy and different stuff like that. I'm not even going to lie. He does not eat healthy. This bitch will fuck up some soul food. And I'm not going to lie. He still smokes weed and drink. I mean, and don't believe it or not, when we went to the doctor, I did ask the doctor, if you smoke weed and stuff, will it affect you? And don't you know the damn doctor said no to his face? I'm like, you dummy, but whatever.
Cigarettes would do worse harm than weed.
Yeah, but I don't think you should be doing anything but Kool-Aid. But whatever the case. So we're going to give you your floor and let you just ask me any questions, and I'm going to ask you as we go. So do you want me to start it? Okay, when we first went to the testing center, because that's where our visual is going to be, and you had asked me to go with you in there, how did you feel? What was your thoughts when you were thinking, oh my God, we're about to go? What was your thoughts when I had said, okay, fine, we can go get tested together?
Bitch, let's go. I ain't got shit. Woo.
Rodell, what was your thoughts?
I was just like I had been tested before, not saying recently because it's been a minute, but like I was
You've been
just
a freak
like,
lately too. You probably thought you had something.
No, it was just like okay, whatever, let's do it.
That was my reaction too. My initial reaction was just like, whatever, hell, ain't nothing gonna happen to me. I'm good. So
and I hadn't been having sex since
prior tests before that were negative. So I was like, whatever, shit, let's go get it good. Hell, swole with team, no AIDS, but
well, you don't have AIDS. You have HIV. Don't get that started. These hoes will comment on it and be like, this bitch don't even know the difference between what he got. Throw rocks to that bitch, burn, die, hoe, bun. But anyway, so, my reaction was, and I know this sounds kind of cocky, but I was thinking to myself, like, oh my God, we finna go in here and work this and just, everybody's gonna come out fine. And I remember thinking to myself, I was like, I ain't fucked. I haven't had nobody's sex. I'm like 2 doors down from a nun's house. I don't do nothing. So I was like, I know my test gonna come back like it need to. Now, what would have fucked it up is if mine came back positive, because it would have obviously been a mistake. But, I would have been like, we are never coming back to this place again because you are full of lies. I tell you lies.
Like I said, going into it, I wasn't worried at all. I thought just like you was thinking, like, shit, it's gonna be wrong if it's positive. That's not me. I don't do shit like that.
Right.
I guess that's what everybody.
But hold on, because there's a difference. Like, even like with me and you and her, she's saying like she hadn't had sex. I'm not gonna say we were having sex.
Yeah, I was.
No. Just because
we weren't.
No. Just because at that point, and how
they're
long
not
ago?
Lesbians. They don't do each other.
No, not with each other. But I'm just saying at that point, I think that's like not too long after Sean. So I don't even think I had sex after that. But. Have you been even sexually active before?
The last time that I remember being sexually active before I was diagnosed would have probably been.
But we can't skip it. It
had to be at least a month. And even then, that was protected sex. So,
but condoms are not 100% guaranteed anyway. So that's why a lot of us, we be talking, ooh, we had sex, but I had 13 niggas last week and all of them had Trojan man on. That doesn't mean nothing because the Trojans are soldiers and they can march right on out of there.
I don't know.
Well, I want to know, this is my thing, when we all were waiting on our test and you were going for yours. When I went for mine, I was just like, girl. As soon as I walked in, I was like, you and me call one of them in here because I already know. And, the person that did my test was like, you're such a fool. I was like, well, I'm a fool, but I know. And then when Rodell, what was your reaction?
He pulled me in. I think a lot of people, be like, oh my goodness, what's going to happen? But I just went in and he was like, everything just went all together. I really, it may have been a little second of nervous. It's like, oh goodness, what's gonna happen? But
especially with you being at the time, you were 19, right? No, you were 18.
Yeah,
you were so young.
Yeah, and that was
getting your ass propped up and let boys dig out of you but you just nasty.
She's joking. At the time, that reminds me. At the time, I was 18, and it was right after Sean. So I really wasn't. actually, me
Oh, wait
and
a
my
minute,
ex-
real quick. I got something to say.
Mhm.
Sean, I bet you think this video is about you. It is not, honey. So we're not talking about you, so don't comment. Okay.
But yeah.